Yeah, good afternoon. It's Jim from jageffects.com. It is Thursday, the 28th of May 2020. Time's currently 4:40 p.m. local here in Da Nang, Vietnam. This is a look at my 12-hour high probability charts. The new 12-hour candle was at 4 p.m., which was 40 minutes ago. There was a little bit of action, so I just had to update the spreadsheet and prepare the charts before I'd done this video. So let's go and have a look at the charts. All right, on the right's my watch list, all the pairs I'm trading on the 12-hour charts, the ones highlighted in blue, ones I've currently got trades on, no highlight, no trade, and the ones in orange are what I'm going to discuss in the video. So let's quickly go through it. You all know my system. This is the high probability setup. MAs, 240 LMA, 100 EMA, 50 EMA. They just give me an idea of trend. Red and green dots, QMP filter, just a combination of the MACD Platinum, which is a zero lag MACD, and another indicator which is not displayed on the chart called the QQE Advanced. So it just saves me putting the QQE on the Advanced on the chart, taking up valuable real estate. I use this QMP filter. They only display on the close of the candle, so you take your, say in this example it's green, it's a buy. Once the candle closes, you take your entry on the open of the next candle. See red trend lines, bearish divergence. See green trend lines, bullish divergence. See blue trend lines, something that interests me, resistance, support levels, significant trend lines, etc. Right, sell signal up here. This is the Oz Swiss. Took a sell. There's regular bearish divergence, not a great setup. You could say it's on the march up. But the MACD Platinum, I look for sells when it's above the zero level and buys when it's below the zero level. Zero level being this dotted line here. So it's pretty close to the zero level. Going to take a sell. There's a sell signal there. It's probably a little bit of a high risk trade. Not an ideal setup, but it is a valid setup all the same. CAD Swiss. Here we go. All right, S1, S2, sequence 1, sequence 2. Sequence 1, sequence 2. Just tidy it up a bit. Now you can always pause the video or slow it down if you can't understand me or you want to read the notes, etc. It can get a little bit confusing. So basically, here's one of these blue trend lines, support level. Sequence 1 was a sell here, and it didn't go that well at all. Sequence 2, I took a hedge buy on sequence 1 and also took a new buy sequence 2 trade. So that's this one here. I've already closed half on that sequence 2 trade. Well, that's what I just did in this video actually. I've closed half on that buy trade. Look, it's the MACD Platinum's through the zero level, well and truly. It's on the other side. Now I'm looking for sells. Starting to stall a bit here. So I took a little bit of profit there, $9.82. That's been added to the list. Down here, profit to date. And it's pushed my overall break-even up a little bit. So that's my overall break-even for all trades. Keeping in mind I've got a sell, hedge buy, and a second buy, partial buy. So overall break-even is plus, is that price there, and it's at plus, net plus 0.01, so price has to be above that yellow line. So that's not really that important. What I'm looking for here is probably another sell signal to add to sequence 1, and that remaining buy will get stopped out and I'll just hopefully profit that way. So that's the CAD Swiss. All these trades are recorded on a shared spreadsheet on Google Drive. There's a link to that spreadsheet in the description to the video. So everyone's more than welcome to check out the spreadsheet. I've been trading 12-hour charts since the 3rd of Feb. All right, this is a messy chart. This is the Euro Aussie. Sequence 1, sequence 2, sequence 3. You'll find that sequence 2 is a sell and it's got a stop and play somewhere in here, red dotted line. You can read my notes. So that's a standalone trade. It was a new buy signal. It's a little bit hard to see, but you've got this good support level here. There's a buy signal here. So I took a 6 buy on sequence 1 and also a second buy on sequence 3. Now that gives me a break-even level on sequence 1 at this level here, a break-even level on sequence 3 at that level, and an overall break-even at that level. So this first one, the 68922, the bottom yellow line just above here, that's for sequence 3. Sequence 1's break-even, 69545. That is in one of those ones. I lost the track of the numbers here, but yeah, they're pretty close. It hasn't got far to go, and hopefully we can just, if price just pushes up through all these yellow lines, we can look at closing some of the trades. It's getting a bit ugly, a bit messy. So overall, we're only 0.31 long overall. So it's not, it looks like a lot happening because I've got buys and sells. I know everyone can't do that, but that's the way I trade. Euro Swiss. Right, sequence 1 was a buy. I closed half of that this morning, I believe, and put a stop in place down here. Then I followed up with sequence 2, which was a sell in here, and today there was a hedge buy. So I've taken a hedge buy on sequence 2. That gives me an overall break even up here. So the good thing is, ideally, I'm looking for a new sell signal because the MACD Platinum's a long way above the 0 level. But if this thing keeps on pushing up and up through this yellow line, so be it. Then I'm in profit anyway, so it doesn't matter. So that's a Euro Swiss, just took a hedge buy. Euro Yen, what to do here? Hedge sell, hedge buy. Sequence 1 is a buy, so that's got a stop in place here. So that's standalone. Sequence 2, above the MACD Platinum, started with a sell, hedge buy, second sell. Today took a second hedge buy. Overall break in is way off the charts up here somewhere, so don't worry about that too much. Don't expect to get up there. What I'm expecting to do is get another sell signal up here somewhere. Then we can clear sequence 2, and sequence 1 will just come down and take some profit, hopefully. I've already started drawing my trend lines in, bearish trend lines, bearish divergence, regular, but they have to be confirmed. I just draw them in as each time price goes to higher highs. When they become invalid, then I just remove them. At this stage, it just gives you a bit of a preparation so you know what's coming. So that's the Euro Yen, just took a hedge, second hedge there. Now, Pound USD, a little bit different this one. I'm already in a sell with a stop in place, or in a buy with a stop in place. Oh, actually, probably should have moved that stop up on the buy. Can't really move it up much further anyway. Not much wiggle room there. And today I've got a new sell signal. It's unusual to see 3 trades like that, all standalone, 3 different sequences. So it's not a great setup. There is some hidden bearish divergence, like lower highs on price and a slightly higher on the MACD Platinum, slightly. But it is, the trend's down, so prices come to 50 and bounce down. So overall break in is this yellow dash line up here, and because it's negative 0.02, as long as price stays below that yellow dash line, all 3 trades are in profit. USD. So that's it for the 12-hour chart. So I was looking at the AusCAD, considering closing all these trades were below that overall break-even levels, and price has gone, the MACD Platinum's gone down through the 0 level. I'm just going to give it another 12 hours and see. I might regret that. Probably already should have closed them, but I just don't like taking all these trades and ending up with $2. I want to end up at least $20. So it is starting to stall a bit now on the 50, so yeah, I might regret this, but we'll see how we go. If not, we can start another sequence anyway, so it's all pretty tight anyway. The good thing is these 2 trades are very close, and these other trades up here are all very close, so it doesn't take much to get overall break even as long as it stays in a range sort of thing. All right, guys, that's it for the 12-hour charts. As I said, the spreadsheet's available to anyone in the description of the video. Also, I've got my Facebook group that everyone's more than welcome to join, and Telegram groups, etc. If you do like the videos, please hit the subscribe button. If nothing else, hit the like button, and I'll chat to you probably in about 12 or 13 hours. Cheers.